Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and yeah, so this is what if issei was issei was Vegito. So yes, this man. Yeah, so how is this going to work? So I'm just gonna say this right now. Will Vegeta die in of old age? But they're gonna be their souls get to be reincarnated because it's like a deed they done. So Vegeta and Goku were going to look like they. But King Yama sent him to another dimension by accident, and the two souls like Goku and Vegeta, go to Issei. Which will Issei look like Vegito? Yes, Vegito. Basically, Issei will look like Vegito. So yeah, basically Vegito in base form because I like Issei's hair and all that. But no, we want pure Vegito. So yeah. So Issei. Yeah, so Issei. So Issei's gonna look like Vegito. So, and yeah, well, Issei's growing up. He's not gonna be perfect in this one. He's actually going like fighting a lot. Which he enjoys fighting, and his parents realize he's stronger than the average kid. He's not gonna have a tail yet. Hear me? Yet. He's gonna get his tail later when he realizes he's the same. So yeah, so Dente is actually alive, still alive, and Corn's still alive. Though they're very, very old, and their time is going to come to an end very, very soon. So yeah, and Issei is going to actually be smart in this one because Vegeta's not dumb. He's actually very, very smart. So yeah, So Goku, not Goku, freaking. So Issei trains a lot, and Dente and Corn notice that feel like Goku's and Vegeta's energies fuse together in one person. So yeah. Which Issei's learning how to use his powers bit by bit, and also Issei's getting memories of who he was before, and not how he started training and all that. So yeah. So Issei realizes he can use ki. He already knows what ki is, learning what ki is, and learning all his past lives moves. Yeah, so yeah. So Goku, not Goku. I keep saying Goku. God damn it. Because I see Vegeta. Okay, well, no, there you go. Issei. So Issei then. So Issei trains for 10 years. For 10 years, so he trains himself secretly from his parents. So his parents doesn't know about his powers and all that because he doesn't want his parents to hear his parents and all that. So Issei during his time he's trained, and he has learned how to unlock. He has unlocked Super Saiyan 2, and can barely hold Super Saiyan 3 at this point. He can't go Super Saiyan God yet. So yeah. Yeah, so this is when Issei's visit and his parents are visited by a strange man. So yes, and Dente has watched Issei and seen how he's doing. No, this is a long time after everything. Like the Saiyans are basically died out at this point. Like no one knows what a Saiyan is anymore. Well, like everything about Goku, Vegeta, and Dragon Ball has been forgotten. There's And who's the god of destruction? It's still Beerus. Beerus, don't worry about it. So yeah. Okay, so and yeah, the strange man comes and visits. Visits Issei's parents and convinces them to if he can borrow Issei for training go for a trip for 5 years, help him become strong, intelligent young man. Which they agree. So Issei, yeah, so he goes to see Issei. He takes him to Corn's Tower. No, Conway's Lookout. Conway's Lookout. Corn's Tower. Which the old man chooses to perform being Dente. And Mr. Popo. While Mr. Popo is immortal, Dente is not. Somehow. Because I don't see this man aging. So, yeah. So Dende explains that who he's reincarnation of, like all his powers, like he's a Saiyan and all that. And he tells them everything what a Saiyan is and all his powers and transformations and such. Which Issei is shocked. Knowing knowing his past life, he was very, very powerful. Two very, very powerful individuals. So yeah. And Dende says he's going to help him train to unlock all his power. And also he called a friend, which Whis comes in. Yes, Whis. Says, "Oh, you must be Issa." He says, like, "Who are you?" It's like, "Oh, I'm Whis, and I want to train you in this room of spirit time for 5 years." He's it's like, okay. Also, but before that, they say you get 3 wishes from the Dragon Balls because this is the last time they'll be used. This is like, wait, really? Like, yeah. Yep. So you say it's just like, You say his first wish, he wished for an infinite number of senzu beans, which they explain what senzu beans are. Which then they shocked, like, what? Right. And second wish, he wished to have all Boma's tech and knowledge. And knowledge. Which is Dragon grants. Because if Dente's again shocked, it's like, damn, he's really smart. When it comes to his wishes. Wishes. And his third wish. Third wish is eternal youth. Which, yes, he's going to be young forever. He's not going to die. So, which, then there's like, I expected that wish. You got your 3 wishes. So yeah, so Issei has eternal youth, so he's not going to grow old or anything like that. He's immortal. So at this point, because eternal youth with all the God key powers and all that. Yeah, that's OP. So yeah. So Whis explains that he's gonna go to say, okay, time to go to the time chamber to train to unlock all your power. Which they do. Ooh, they go in for Hyperpower Time Chamber for 5 years. Now, what has he unlocked during that time? He has unlocked Super Saiyan 4 at this point because Super Saiyan 4. Why? Because he can make a purple moon. Because Vegeta can do that. So yeah. So about to say go again. Issei. So Issei, they don't unlock the Limit Breaker form of Super Saiyan 4 form. So yeah. And he has learned Super Saiyan God. Actually, no, I should say this. Perfected Super Saiyan God, which means he can stay in there for as long as he wants. Perfected Super Saiyan Blue, which he can stay as long as he wants, because he has his tail. Yes, he has his tail now. Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue from Blue from Super Saiyan Blue 4 Blue. So yeah, so yeah. So and he has Autonomous Ultra Instinct, of course. So yeah, from training with Whis. Yeah, and he's learned all he learned how to use Destroyer Key and such from Whis. Yes, and also he says about the break. Learn that he didn't learn. He's not going to learn about Drag yet, even though he's overly powered. Yeah, and yes, he still has Drag. Because why the hell not? So yeah. Like, if you guys say he shouldn't have Drag, I don't care at this point because it's issei, remember? So and Drag can't choose. So it's with issei to the end. So yeah. So issei is trained up. He's basically godly at this point because, as I always say in my lips, is gotta make him as OP as possible. So this is it. This man even has perfected Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, I should say. Which, if you don't know, just watch the video. Just watch the video between perfected Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku against Beerus. Then you'll know why I did that. So yeah. And also, yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and all that. And so yeah, Issei's done with his training, and so yeah. And Issei learned how to hide his power level. But won't touch. And he called his parents with his phone that he has. They gave him a phone before he left. With his phone, which he answers like, he tells his parents that he's going to be staying in his own house and going to Kuoh Academy, which his parents are okay with it. So yeah, and also this is an automatic harem series. Why High School DxD? See, there's only two choices. It's harem or yandere harem with High School DxD. There's no answer. It's a bus about it. Don't ship none of that. It's harem or yandere harem at this point. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. But it all depends on y'all. Like seriously, it does. So yeah. Also, I have a surprise video coming out. But I'll say that later. I'll put that link to that later. because y'all know why. So yeah. So Issei pops a capsule because remember I said intelligence. He has Bulma's intelligence and equipment. So basically, he owns everything Bulma has, which is a lot of money. Yeah, yen because actually since Zenny is worth a lot because you can't find Zenny these days in Japan because you can't find it these days. So since Issei has a lot of Zenny, he's balling. He's balling. So yeah, And what does his house look like? Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, it definitely looks like this. So yeah, which this man has food for days, and he can cook because he at least taught him how to cook and all that. But he's godly at it, which Whis knows, and he tells Issei to cook him food and save in the capital, which he does. So yeah, so Issei goes to Kuoh Academy now. No, and he's 15 at this point. Actually, he's a second year at the age 17. So, no, he's 16 at this point now. Here, time skip, he's 16, and he's going to go to Kuoh Academy, first day Kuoh Academy. So he goes in. He says, he goes in for his first day of his class. He's in the same class as in canon. So he goes in. It's like, hello, my name is Issei Hyoto, which everyone's realized. It's like, wait, you're Issei Hyoto. The guy that owns Capsule, the new person who owns Capsule Corp now. It's like, yeah. Which, yes, Issei is very thin. Remember, Bulma's intelligence. He invents a lot of stuff and trains at the same time. Kept over his training. So, yeah. So, and the girls ask if he's a pervert, which Issei is not a pervert. He's learning what perverts are thanks to Whis, which he does not want to be. He does not want to be that. He's a gentleman. And he's only pervy to tease girls. Tease. He has pervy teases. That's all I'm about to say. That's pretty much it. So yeah. So anyway, so the girls are already loving him, and they're calling him the King of Kyoto at this point. Which Konoko's not here I'm saying Konoko's already there. Which he goes, which the school day goes, that, and he sees two guys being pervert to the Kendo Club. Well, already. The new Kendo Club. So yeah. Which Issei just goes in and says, "What are you doing by all these girls?" Which the pervert duo are just scared of life. It's like, oh, we weren't doing anything. But it's like, and Issei's like, oh, really? And a dark aura forms around Issei. And the duo is like, please spare us. It's like, sorry, I don't know the meaning of mercy. Okay, Which, yeah, Issei pummels them to the ground. So, yeah. Yeah, but anyway. Which the chemical sees them being perverts, which they are blushing, and now they have crushes on them. And they're like, thank, thank you, say Sama. It's like, no problem. So, yeah. Yeah, a year after, like, they're just gonna skip a year. Issei's now a second year. They're in Kuoh Academy. And this is where the original canon's about to go. Yeah, so that was just a backstory. So yeah. Yeah, so we see Issei in class, just chilling. That being him. And someone comes up to him. It's like, oh, hey, Konako. Which Konako's like, hey. It's like, hi, Issei senpai. Hi. She calls Issei senpai because he gives her chocolate. He gives her candy, mainly chocolate. So yeah. So yeah. So, which is Konako's like, dude, this is like. Zip opens up her hand, which Issei like throws out her hand, which Issei gives her a candy bag. And she's like, "Thank you." So she's like, "Thanks." She's like no problem. Which Konako's blushing. So yeah, which yes, Konako has a crush on Issei. Okay, but Issei is not dance. Just my guy. So yeah, so Issei is enjoying his day and all that. Which day he sees Rias Gremory looking at him. And which Issei's just like interesting. I sense a lot of negative energy off her, but no evil intent. Let's keep an eye on her. So yeah. Same with Sonya, which yes, he knows about Sonya at this point. And has beaten her in chess. So yeah, already. So we already know where that's going. So yeah. So Issei. So Issei goes and then he meets Rainer, who quote unquote and also quote unquote Yuma. He's like humans. It's like hello. Oh, he says, okay, hello, what's going on? How you doing? Which Issei is hiding his true power level, but the sacred gear, they can still sense the sacred gear in him. So yeah, which he doesn't know about. That's the thing that Dende, Whis, or the Corn not notice about. Not notice. Like they knows he had a key. He did not notice he had a dragon in. So yeah. Which he was like, would you go on a date with me? It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Which, yeah, and it's on, of course, it's on Sunday, I think. Yeah, so it's just, as like time skipped to there, which is like Issei just wearing a suit. Well, so, let me see. Fancy tuxedos. My man. Actually, yes. He's wearing, yes, he's wearing this. Wait, oh, I messed up. Yeah, he's wearing this. He got class. My boy got class. So yeah, He's learned that, so he goes. So Issei goes and picks up Yuma, which they go on their date, which Yuma's having a really, really good time. So does Issei. So, but Yuma's actually feeling very bad about what she's about to do. To which Issei says, "It's like I have good." So Yuma's like, "I had a good time." And he says, "Like me, oh yeah, me too." It's like, and then Yuma's like, "Issei, would you do something for me?" It's like, "What's that?" It's like, "Would you die for me?" Which Issei heard that, but it's just like, "Would you read that again?" It's like, "Will you die for me?" Issei. With tears in her eyes. Which then she transforms to a fallen angel, of course. Of course, which Issei is just like, I knew I said something off about your energy, so you're a fallen angel, huh? Which she's like, how did you know? It's like, you really think you don't make it you don't hide it as much as good as you think. So, you can still sense your energy. Which Aaron's just like, you knew, but why you go and still dating me? Because you look like you need. It's like you need. It's like you looks like you need a friend or something to help you. Which Rain has tears in her eyes because she's forced to doing this by Darkseek, of course. Darkseek, of course. So yeah, so she throws a spear at Issei, which does nothing. She's like, what? What she says just goes in front of her. It's like, that won't work that easily. And when she realizes she's flying, it's like, wait, how are you flying? What? How are you flying? Before she even says it, that she gets wind blasted by Issei. Yeah, she gets sent flying, which Issei's just like, give up, Mila. Give up, Reina. I don't want to hurt you. And Reina's just like, I don't want to hurt you either. But I had orders or orders. Jesus like, alright, well, very well. Which he just like he puts his he just folded his hands Vegito style, which Rainer goes to attack him, which Issei just bodies her with his feet. He giving her the quick feet. So yeah. Which Rainer's just shocked, like she's being beaten by a human, by quote unquote human, and two, he's not even using his hands. He's just using his feet. So yeah, he's just bodying Rainer. Yeah, and Rias is someone there, and she sees this. It's like, what? How is this possible? Well, he didn't have. He has. I know he has sacred gear, but I don't know. I don't know. He already knew how to use it. But then she realizes he's not using it. It's like, what? What is this power? Which goes when she says magic and she can sense sacred gear powers and all that, but she can't sense ki, my guy. I'm sorry, because she doesn't train in ki. She trains in magic, which is completely different. So yeah, if you hear that, that's my sister's. I'm sorry. Anyway, so Issei goes. Issei just goes right. Rainer has like, I have to retreat, which she flies away with top speed. So your niece is just like, that was too easy. It's time to go home. Which is in transmissions home. Which Issei has blocks on it. Like magical blocks on his door. Thanks. Thanks to fortune teller Baba's granddaughter. Yes, you hear me, granddaughter. Yes. Wait. Man, wait. I mean, which one? Which one? Which is this one? Yes, yes, this is her granddaughter. Yes, which who studies in magic and is just as good as fortune teller Papa. Well, Papa and or better. So yeah, which I'm going to call her Yuya, because why not? Her name's going to be Yuya, because why not? Why not? Which you say sees Yuya in her house. It's like oh hey Yuya. It's like oh hey Issei. It's like while blushing, of course. Says, hey, yes, I agree in the no see, and she's in the harem. Yes, of course, of course. So yeah, and Issei's just like, well, what? It's just like, what are you doing here? It's like, oh, I put a magical barrier around your house so no intruders will come in. And she's just like, oh, thanks, you get. You get well, and then hugs. She's like, thank you. It's like, no problem. While blushing and stuttering and all that. Yep. Wait, so yeah, Issei goes to sleep. The next day, he goes to school. Which while he's studying and all that. And does he have Vegito's cockiness? Yes, he does. But right now he was more serious because come on, he's almost being forced to do something. So yeah. Which Keepa comes in and asks for Issei, of course. Which Issei goes to the ORC. And meets Konako again, and he meets Akana. Which who gives her tea, and he drinks the tea. It's like, this is really good tea. It's like, oh, thank. Well, why thank you? Issei. It's like, no problem. So yeah, which Rias comes out like after showering, like again. So yeah, which she tells Issei that's like, does he believe in the supernatural? And he says yes, of course, because devils, fallen angels, and angels exist. Those exist. It's like, wait, and she's like, how do you know this? Because it says, oh, a close friend who was a witch told me about it. Yes, about it, which Rias is shocked, and she only knows one witch, which in this planet on Earth, which is Yuya. Yeah. So it's like, so he knows Yuya. So yeah, and Rias goes straight down to the chase. Like, I want you to join my project, which he said is just like, no. It's like, what? It's like, no. Then Rias says, why? From being a devil, you can live forever and all that. Which now he says, I have eternal youth. I don't need that. Which everyone they hear this like, wait, how do you have eternal youth? It's like, well, you can't die. It's like he says, like, nope, I cannot die. So yeah, which then she is just like, you're going to join my project, whether you like it or not. Not because she's desperate, right? Because she wants to get rid of Rider. She says like, like make me. Kiba comes in and tries to attack him and all that. But goes, no, actually, no, they go outside and she's like, Kiri is just like Keela. And just quickly, he's like, yes, but he's like, yes, Breach. I think that's what you say it. Say it. Yes, later Rias. Or I'm just gonna say yes, later Rias. Because why not? She goes. She goes to try to attack issei, which issei just freaking does the Dragon Ball Legends when you switch out. You know Dragon Ball Legends when you switch out and someone does a melee attack, and then Vegito does that kick, just uses his legs and kicks you out the way. Wait, that's what he does to Kiba. Kiba is gone. He's out because again, knights do not have really good don't have good durability. So yeah, they're literally double-edged swords. So yeah, which Kiba's already out. Which Kuoh goes and tries to attack him and all that. Which Issei realizes Kuoh's the opposite of Kiba. He's like, this is too easy. It's like, this is too easy. If I don't say Issei focuses on his hand by accident. He's like trying to focus blast, but then he accidentally summons to boost the gear, which is it's like boost. It's like what is this? And note. Yes, that's a balance breaker. Damn it. Yeah, I'm trying to find how to look up. So basically, it's already at his second liberation or third liberation, whatever. Liberation, like when he's already in the riser fight. So yeah, right. So yeah, which he can go balance breaker, and Juggernaut drive for as long as he wants. No, he doesn't even need it. It's just like, what's this? This is interesting. Thing which Conan was like, he has a boosted gear. Which Rias is like, I am in my garage. It's like, Konako, finish this. Which Konako tries to go with everything she's got. Without using her Nekomara powers. Which he says just like, oh, it says test it, which is just boost. Which as soon as it boosts, a green aura goes around issei, because it's boosting is key as well, which it sends Konako flying. What? And issei feels stronger. It's like, nice. This is nice. Which he goes and charges at Konako and is beating a living crap. Not beating the shit out of her. Well, not too badly, but still beating the shit out of her. Yeah. Where Konako gets sent flying. Like, she's trying to defend and block, but it's like he's too fast. And then to the point where she gets neck chopped and she's knocked out. Which, and Rias is like, Akano, it's your turn. It's like, oh, it's my turn already. Which she tries to lightning at issei, but issei is too fast. So issei. So she shoots lightning at issei, which issei just dodges very, very easily. But she goes just after image strike. There's multiple isseis, and Akano doesn't know which one to shoot at, which then Issei just takes advantage of this and just kicks Akano, knocking her the wind out of her for the first one. But so it's like hit her in the stomach and then kick her in the face, like Gogeta, but so yeah. Yeah, she's done. Which Rias says, "I had enough," which she tries to fire power of destruction. He says, like, "So you call this destruction?" Which he absorbs it with the booster gear. He unlocked the new mode, like absorb. Which yes, he absorbs Rias' power. And he keeps absorbing. He absorbs 99% of Rias' power. Which she can get back, of course, easily. But I'm like getting some rest. And he adds a bit of and has a Hakai energy to the booster gear, which is absorbing it and getting the gear is getting stronger and stronger and stronger to the point, certain point. So which she says just like time to finish. So we had power destruction and the Hakai merged together. They're making a whole new power. But it's just like, well, of course, Hakai is stronger. Stronger than freaking power destruction. So yeah, she's like, what? Which is like, which then he says like, it's time to finish this. Which he aims at those gauntlets. It just says destroy. Which he shoots a power destruction, a miniature, like from the fingertip, which it just. We thought it was not going to do anything. It's not going to be big, but it was like a full blast. It was a lot more potent and stronger than Rias' blast. When she gets hit by it, she tries to guard with her own power destruction, which, yeah, but she blocked it, but she takes a lot of damage. Like if she didn't block it, she would have died. But she's damn near dead. Or damn near unconscious. Going unconscious. Like, what are you? It's like, oh, that's a guy. There's a guy trying to live his own life, live his life. So yeah. So Issei goes. Yeah. Yeah. So Issei. It's next day. Issei is just walking, chilling. Which then he bumps into a girl, who is Austin. Actually, no. Scratch that. When he was going home, he meets Darkseid. See, with Darkseid's just like. So it's like, so you're the one that defeated him. I knew she was weak. But as soon as he's like heard this, it's like, oh, so you're the one that tried to force her to kill me. Which is like, of course, but she was too weak to do it. Which Issei gets angry. It's like, alright. Now you made me angry. Which his power, which his key flares. Which it's like, which all Darkseid can feel is like this enormous amount of power. He doesn't know what it is. It's an enormous amount of power that's coming from Issei. Which he's scared. It's like, what are you? It's like, your worst nightmare. This is like, now time for you to die. Gallic gun. Yes, he's charging up a Gallic gun. Which Darkseid tries to dip, but he can't. He's like, fire! which he fires a Gala gun. Gun at Darcy, which kills him. Yes, he's dead. Dead. So yeah, and also so I'm completely change the Arceus arc. So yeah. He tries to find Serena's key, which he finds it somehow. He goes to the abandoned church where actually no, I'm gonna say that no, he goes home for the next day. He's going to school early in the morning, but then he bumps into a girl who is Asia. It's like Asia, which he asks, "Are you okay?" Which is, "Oh, I'm fine." Which he helps her up. It's like, "What's your name?" It's like, "I'm Issei." I was like, "Oh, I'm Issei. Who are you?" It's like, "What's your name?" It's like, "Oh, my name's Asia." It's like, Asia, that's a really nice name. It's like, "It's a beautiful name." It's like, "Thank you," while blushing. It's, yeah, what Issei. They takes her to the man in church. It's like, thank you for dropping off. It's like, no problem. Probably if you ever wanted to hang out sometime, just here's my address. It's like, really? It's like, yeah. But she's happy. It's like, thank you. It's like, no problem. So yeah. While Issei was at home chilling, actually Issei was searching for Reina, searching for a power level, where she finds it. Oddly enough, at the abandoned church. And obviously, when he gets there, he sees stray priest freed and some other male fallen angels trying to rape Raina, Kayla, because I forgot her full name, and Mitlet, and Asya. Which, when he sees this, he's pissed off. Like, something in him snapped. Then they look around and it's like, wait, who's this guy? It's like, does Mario die soon? So like, it's like, how dare you? It's like, what? It's like, how dare you rape these innocent women? Which he goes Super Saiyan. Say, not for the first time. Like, he goes Super Saiyan out of just pure anger. Which he didn't remember. Issei doesn't stop training. He trains, and also Corn, also Corn and Dente have sadly passed. But they gave Corn gave his tower, and then they gave his lookout to Issei. So and he gets full access to use it. Yeah, with Popo watching too. So yeah. And also, Issei knows how to use magic. To it's not me. Is it to a mediocre degree? No, it's not. It's a really good degree. He can use magic, but he prefers to use ki. He can use magic. Magic very well. Very like ki is his first because he's insane. This is like his first, like his main weapon because he's insane, and his ki is very powerful. But but when it comes to magic, it's second. So yeah, that's how good it is. How good he is. So yeah, let's like be it holy magic, any type of magic, holy magic, demonic magic, elemental magic. Yeah. So yeah. which Rhaenys is like, sees the power, and he's like, he's his son, which she feels the power, which they all feel the power. She says like, whoa, they're like, there's like, and the man freed the strange priest and the fallen angels, male fallen angels, are scared as hell. Everyone run! It's like, but he says like, you're not getting away. Way, which he then says Spirit Excalibur. Here, I think that's the name of the move. Spirit Excalibur. That is the name of the move. Which he does pull holy magic into this if it's against devils. He makes it worse by putting holy magic in there, which he just slices them down. He slices them down to size, which they all see this. It's like, whoa, he's so strong. But she saves us. It's like she kills them all, which is except for Free, which he somehow escaped. Which then he's like, "Are you guys okay?" It's like, "Yeah, thank you." He says, like, "No problem. Oh, you guys can stay in my place if you want." It's like, they're like, "Wait, really?" It's like, "Yeah. I'll train you on your magic." It's like, "Really?" And also to help you improve, become very strong fallen angels and a very useful nun. It's like, "Really?" It's like, "Yeah." Yeah, which they hug. He's like, "Thank you." It's like, "No problem." He's like, "No problem." Which they go to his house, and they rest up, and that's where I want to end this video. So yeah, you see where I'm going with this. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. And I hope y'all are going to expect my secret video today. Okay? Y'all won't know. Y'all will not know. Y'all not going to expect it. Y'all not going to see it coming. So yeah, just see y'all in the next one.